under the ceiling fan, with a sheet over most of my body, listening to the birds chirping, right? And I'm happy that I'm finally getting these trees cut down on my property. What's left of them, right? And I can't believe the conversation I had with this fella yesterday. It went like this. Hey, I'm sitting in the yard listening to this Korean, Japanese, Chinese sounding voice, Asian, Vietnamese, Korean. I don't know the difference. Please forgive me. Listening to this voice sound like he's on my property in my backyard with me. But I sat there thinking that he was on the neighbor's property, not in my yard. He was in my yard. He says, "Oh, I was looking, I was knocking at your door, no one answered." I said, "I'm so sorry, I was back here all day. I called you from the yard hours ago." So anyway, show him the work I want done. He says, 1,200. I said, "I will take it." Then I showed him some stumps where I cut the trees down myself. I asked him, I said, "Can you grind these stumps down for me also, please? How much to grind these stumps down?" He said, "Yeah, we can grind them down for you for 150 each. For $150 each, I have two stumps that need to be ground down for $150 each. That's $300. 150 plus 150 is $300. We all know that." He told me 1,200 for the trees he had to do. So that's 1,200 plus 300. That's 1,500, right? Okay. Yeah. So he was like, "Yeah, so I'm gonna write it all up for you." He was like, "You're looking at 1,350." I said, 1,350 for what? He was like, "For everything all together." I said, "But you told me 1,200 for the back and 150 for each of these, right?" He said, "Yeah, it's 1,350." I said, "How is 1,350?" He was like, "Because 1,200 for everything back there, and then the $300 for these two right here." And in my head, I'm thinking 1,500, but he keep telling me 1,350. Like the conversation, the first time I asked him how this 1,350, he was like, "Because 1,200 plus the 300 right here." He was like, he said, "You get it? That's 1,350." I'm like, "How is that 1,350? Like our math is off. Like, how is that 1,350?" I'm not saying no numbers. I'm just asking him, how is it 1,350? He's still going, he looking at this paper going over and over. I'm slow, and I know I just smoked, but I know that 1,200 plus 300 is 1,500, not 1,200 plus 300 is 1,350. But anyway, he sent the text message. He sent me the receipt. And it's 1,350. So they're going to do this work on my property for $1,350. Thank God. Oh yeah, Tuesday, a week from today. Yeah, back to chip her up into my driveway. And yeah, I feel like I bullied that man. I feel like I bullied him out of I don't know, but it was his math. I kept asking him how is 1,350. I think he'd feel like I think it was I don't know, but his math was way off, y'all. And he's the person they sent out to get estimates. I don't know this fan back. He's the person the company sent out to to give estimates. He's not the person to send out because he's losing the company money. You feel me? The company money. That shit is bad. Yeah. He was adamant. 1350. He was adamant that 150 plus 150 is 300. He said, "You with me?" I said, "I'm with you." It was like we got 1200 for the yard, and then the 1200 plus 150 plus the 150, which is 300. It's like that's 1350. I'm like, how is it I keep asking him like how. And he was ready to count it up with his fingers, but he ain't have enough fingers to, to do the math for me. I just couldn't believe I asked this man like 4 times. How is that 1350? Can't make this shit up. I asked this man 4 times standing in front of my garage. The neighbors are listening to this shit, yo. The neighbors are listening to this shit, man. I'm surprised they ain't blurred out. It's supposed to be 1500. They hate me so much. I'm surprised they ain't blurred out. Yeah, man. So Tuesday, these streets coming down. There's one back there. It's real skinny. It's real skinny. It's like 20 feet tall, but it's real skinny. I'm gonna take that down myself. I'm not paying him $300 to cut that tree down. I have a chainsaw and I know how to use it. I have all kind of power tools. I got a chainsaw I know how to use. I just filled it up with gas yesterday. My guy showed me how to keep the gas in it. Yeah, I'll cut that 20-foot tree down myself. That's real skinny. And then I'm finding these other joints I want to put there, right? But I can't find it. Oh my God, I want this tree so bad. It's 20 feet tall, but it's 3 feet wide. It's tall. No. It's 20 feet tall, and I think it's 4 or 5 feet wide, or 5 or 6 feet wide. I like that joint, but I can't find it in no stores. Siri, how big is a Virginian arborvitae? Siri, how big is a Virginia arborvitae? Siri, how big is a Virginia arborvitae, bitch? Siri, how tall is a Virginian arborvitae? Siri, stupid bitch. Siri, how big is a Virginian arborvitae shrub? I want that motherfucker. 20 feet tall, 3 feet wide. Huh. Ain't gonna take up no space in my fucking yard, you heard? Ain't gonna take up no space in my yard. It's gonna make my yard look way bigger than it is, because the trees I got out there now is taking up so much space. Tuesday is on and popping, baby. Man, it said 1200 plus 300 is 1350. Don't come to me telling me that number is off. You did your math wrong. Nope, that's the number you gave me. I went over that number with you 4 times. I just I kept doing the math in my head. I said 150 each. He said, yeah. Or I said they 150 each, that's 300. Like I'm counting on my fingers behind his back now. Like you got me counting on my fingers. I know 2 plus 3 equals 5. Like, wow, this man said 1350. Right. Yeah, man. Tuesday. He said himself, he said, yeah, that tree gonna come down by itself one day. Yeah, he said, it's just a matter of time. I know. You can trim it down all you want. That tree is going to come down eventually. He said, you want me to take it all the way down or trim it down? Take it away. Hey, I'm putting evergreens here. And look how that motherfucker is growing. That motherfucker been growing like that since I moved here. 22 years ago, that motherfucker got to come down. He said, yeah, it's going to come down on its own eventually. Yeah, look how it's leaning. It's growing towards my crib. That motherfucker going to come down on my crib, baby. I said, I got homeowners insurance. That shit stay paid. I said, ain't nothing like having a new home constructed, but ain't nothing like having to go through what you gotta go through to get that new home constructed because a true tree fell on your shit. And I'm only, like, they take care of the first, insurance take care of the first couple thousands of the tree removal and so much of the repair. It's not the whole repair. No, so I'm still responsible for a bunch of that. Nah, it's cheaper to cut that tree down, baby, and start afresh. I like when they come out though. They pointing out trees. She's like, "Oh, that's a mulberry." A mulberry. Oh fuck! I said that's a mulberry. I never knew that. Big ass mulberry tree. That motherfucker spread like 60 feet. It's like 25 feet of it is in my yard. And it's not even on my property. Yeah. Tuesday, baby. Yeah, man. Now I gotta find shit to go up in my yard before it gets too late. So I'm putting privacy back up in my yard. Um, as early as that shit can be delivered. Putting privacy back up in my yard. Big ass privacy trees. I'm talking ones I want 20 feet tall. I can't find them shits nowhere. Been on Home Depot, been on Wayfair, been on Walmart, I've been on Lowe's, and I've been on Amazon. I can't find them Jones nowhere. They fast growing and they dairy resistant. I know they gonna be expensive because that shit say ornamental. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I need protein in me. I'm gonna make edamame today. I need some edamame today. I need some dead animal in my life though. I need to make some meat. That's what I really need. Because I need protein. But edamame got it is protein. I need protein. I'm craving meat. That's why I know I need protein. Fuck is this on my screen? I need protein in my life. Craving meat, that means I need protein. I know my body need protein. Two ways I start craving meat. I don't have as much energy as I once did. I don't be wanting meat like that 'cause I'm not much of a meat eater. I haven't been strength training enough. Oh yeah, I was curling 30 pounds yesterday. What they talk about, I'm curling 30 pounds yesterday. And I moved my other bike upstairs, so I got both bikes upstairs. My rowing machine upstairs and my squats row machine upstairs. I'm thinking my elliptical is going to have to come upstairs as well. When that gets here, my dip bar definitely coming upstairs. 2-room gym. Got a bunch of big shit in the basement. And the big shit that take weights. Big or small, all the stuff that take weights. The treadmill staying downstairs. Big ass no, the track ain't coming up here. But the treadmill, everything that take weights, staying downstairs in the gym. The stuff that don't take weights and it's not big, it's coming upstairs to my other room. Or should I say it's already upstairs in my other room, staying like that. You gotta put a ceiling fan in there. My man's like, I called my man's. I was going to buy a fan to put in there. I'm like, don't put no fan in here. They can't put a ceiling fan. So I called my man's. Was like, yo, I'm about to order a ceiling fan. I need you to install it. He was like, why you keep buying ceiling fans, man? You got air in there. Dude, I live by myself. Even if I don't live by myself. That's more reason to have a fan, ceiling fans in here. People don't understand that solar fans help circulate heat. They help circulate the heat when the heat is on during the winter. They don't realize that. But to have central air don't mean I want to use central air. I mean, if I'm upstairs working out, like I'm only turning the air on because I'm working out. I'm about to get real sweaty for 2 hours, real hot. I don't want air on while I'm working out. I just want some air. I want a fan. When I'm in the crib chilling, I don't want to make the whole house cold to make me cooler. Like right now in my bedroom, to turn the air on, the whole house would be freezing cold while I'm in my bedroom asleep. I wish I would. It's not that serious. We're not doing that. I did that for years. I used to be in here upstairs. It'd be warmer upstairs than it'd be in the basement. The basement don't need air down there. The basement is cool all day. No matter how hot it is, the basement always cool down there. Kids in the basement on the game. 360. Back in those days, they on the 360. San Andreas, all that shit. Sims, they in the basement on the game. I'm upstairs in my bedroom. I need heat. I need the air up here. So I turn the thermostat on, turn the central air on. Nephew Josh said, like, Auntie, it's brick downstairs. Auntie, hey, this boy sitting down there in his swim trunks, no shirt. They chilling. My daughter like, Mom, it is really cold downstairs. I'm like, turn 65, turn it up to 65. But I had that shit down to like 50, so it can't go down no more. That's 50 degrees. I had the coldest shit in here, so I can be comfortable upstairs. Yeah, I got the kids cold in the basement. Fuck that. Y'all come upstairs and let me take the basement. It's cooler down there, shit. But yeah, man. So my man's coming to. I haven't even shot for the fan yet. I had to let him know. Dude, you about to come put a ceiling fan up in here in a couple days, dog. I don't know. I kind of want to go with the same one I got here in my bedroom. Keep them the same. You lose one remote, it seemed like that remote will work all of them, huh? They come with the app remote control, which I could not. Um, get the app on my phone. I couldn't scan the app. I couldn't scan it to get it on my phone. But I fixed my scanner on my phone. So, thinking about getting this joint right here. Really powerful. Got like, let me count how many modes this thing got on this remote control. And I can get my hand on this thing. I just turned it temperature down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought I had 8. In my head, I'm counting 7 on this remote. 2, 4, 6, 8. They got 8. They got 8. Let me turn it down some more. Uh, 8 levels. No strings. I like that. Last ceiling fan I broke when I came home in 2018. Sent my brother-in-law to Lowe's to grab that shit. Home Depot, grab that shit. This nigga came back with old school ass ceiling fan. I'm pulling the cord, turn it on and to turn the lights or some shit on and all. And the cord popped like it dangled and it wrapped and went back up around and wrapped around the fucking blades. Now I gotta get up on the chair to go unwrap the fucking cord. A little pulley cord from around the blade. Like, what the fuck? I was so happy when I got this bitch and it ain't had no damn cords on it, no strings to pull. What the fuck? And cords be all flapping and making noise when the fan be going. Crazy part is I know how to put a ceiling fan up myself. I can't anymore. I used to do that shit. I can't anymore. You gotta match the colors. You match the black with the black, the red with the red, the white with the white. I remember yellow being in there. I I remember red, black, and yellow. Was it red, black, and white? Siri, what colors do I have to match when putting up a ceiling fan?
Connect black fan wire to the black ceiling wire. Connect the blue wire to the red wire. This is from the Home Depot.
It's real easy. It's real easy, y'all. As long as the light switch is off, the power is off. Like, you don't gotta go shut it down. My mom used to be like, girl, you ain't nobody turned off no power. These kids sitting in here playing games and you up there messing with the electric. Mom, the switch is off and don't nobody touch the switch, please. That switch is off. As long as that switch is off to this room, I can change this light fixture. You can't do that. You're gonna electrocute yourself, mom. You ever do electrical work? No. All right then, please. Yeah, I'll do this shit, man. That's why the women love me. That's why women love my crazy ass, man. Fuck, women love me. I'm down to learn everything. I ask questions. I don't just ask how you doing it. How easy is it? I want to know, is it easy enough? Like, you made it sound easy. It's like it is easy. Can I do one? Shit. Yeah, can I do one? Because if he can learn how to do this shit, the fuck I know I can learn how to do this shit. That's what I be thinking. Like, what's different from him and me? Get up on the ladder and put a ceiling fan up in a minute. I get up there and switch some shit out for you in a minute. I do all that shit. I do all that shit. Playing with these features on my phone. Looking at these different features here. So that's like that. That should look like that. Wow, that look like that. One, two, buckle my shoe. Ooh, that's dope. That shit all the way away. What that shit say? Oh, what that shit say? It's a lot of different options here. I want to switch that tune back. How do I take this feature off my tune? So I flip that back right there. I'll take this feature off. That's this one right here. This is. You did. Take that off. Take that off. I switch the color. The color switch back. Okay. Not that. Hit that. Hit that. Oh shit. Turn that flashlight the fuck off, dog. Moving my bowels, what they talk about.